hope you guys are still with us, and I hope you learned something from the yesteryear of 1950. About 70 years ago, or about 60 some odd years ago, that's how you did it back in the day. At least that's they told you how to do it back in the day. I don't know. For me, dating was like, hey, do you listen to metal? Do you smoke weed? Cool. Do you like horror movies? Let's go on a date. And then that was it. That's how AndroidVirus dated. Most chicks who smoke weed and listen to metal in the middle 90s are now fat slobs. So you got to trade up, trade down, whatever the case may be. I don't know what the case may be, but or most of them are just aging strippers now. Your bodies are still with it, Yeah. Bulimia, bro. It takes you a long way to get that good food.
It's hard on my bank account. Most of my dates require financial transactions, so I was really hoping to learn something from this.
So as you guys can hear, we're on the beach, and it's crazy out there. You got planes flying around, you got motorboats out there. You guys can probably hear it. It's insane out there. We got the door cracked open because it's so damn hot in this trailer. But we're parked on an undisclosed parking lot and a beach in the western United States. Now, to my East Coast crew, I will not be making it out there this year. I just don't trust this bitch to go that far east. Maybe next summer I will visit you. But we are on the West Coast right now, recording live, Summer of AndroidVision. And right up next to you guys is Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Yes, this is our buddy Flesh Eater's personal favorite. Hard Ticket to Hawaii is a 1987 action-adventure film starring Ron Moss. That's right. Ron Moss stars as a character named Rowdy Abilene. Many other actors and actresses in this is Donna Spear, Hope Marie Carlton, all kinds of who's who of the 80s of Penthouse magazine, as they would say. Yes, a classic directed by Andy Sidaris. That's right, Andrew W. Sidaris, also known as Andy Sidaris. God rest his soul, died March 7th, 2007. He was a film director, a producer, actor, screenwriter. Sidaris, his career is best known for his Bullets, Bombs, and Babes, or Bullets, Bombs, and Boobs, BBB for short, a series of B movies produced between 85 and 98. These films featured a rotating stock of people, actors mostly made up of Playboy playmates, like I said, penthouse pets, who's who of the women. I don't think that they really did go into hardcore porn, these ladies. I think they just stuck with the softcore. It's so weird how fucking shitty we are as human beings. We're like, oh, they didn't do hardcore porn? They're kind of crude. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she did penthouse? Awesome, good for you. Let's move on now. I'm just not we're not impressed anymore. Several of his films were done wholly or largely in Shreveport, Louisiana, using many locals, local actors with local ties, local businesses, you name it. So he was a good dude, man. He was all over the place. Andy Sidaris, definitely a sleazy guy. The fact that the movies that he made, they weren't the best films. You got Hard Ticket to Hawaii with Loose Ties in with what's that other movie that he did right before Hard Ticket to Hawaii? I don't even remember. It was the same shit basically. I totally forget.
I want to say it involved bikini beach-clad women.
It involves bikini beach-clad women. It involves women. It involves also this guy who seems to reappear in his films. I forget the guy who reappears in his films. I think he goes by the name of Harold Diamond. He was like a world famous drag queen. And it's funny to see this guy act in this movie because he's trying to play it straight, like a straight businessman, but then he's a total drag queen or an opposite. But he does that in other movies as well. Man, Malibu Express, that's the other one that he's in. But Malibu Express has a loose tie to Hard Ticket to Hawaii. All his movies have loose ties. They're these silk stockings inspired, but sleazy. If you guys remember Silk Stockings, Hard Ticket to Hawaii. Some of these guys went off to be soap actors. Not a good film, but crazy outlandish. Insane outlandish. That's all I'm going to say. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm talking about, movie. The Frisbee scene. That's right. Just that's all I'm going to do. Enjoy that shit crazy Hard Ticket to Hawaii. And maybe you get a little thing, me just dancing. Hard Ticket to Hawaii. You know? We'll play a little Hard Ticket to Hawaii song. Hard Ticket to Hawaii. So maybe we'll get that. Alright guys, enjoy Hard Ticket to Hawaii. We'll see you up next.